Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. If this is your first time watching my channel, welcome. My name is Adna. I am a YouTuber that goes MIA a couple of days and then comes back to YouTube. But anyways, and I hope you guys are having a great day on this beautiful Tuesday. And I am, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Anyways, I know I've been MIA for the longest. I've been just re-energizing, recollecting my thoughts together and all of that. I'm going out on a dinner date with some influencers and I was gonna get ready. So basically I was just like, I need to film this. I need to film a get ready with me where I actually talk about what's new in my life, how I've been, where I have been, all of that. The last 2 months it's been hectic, draining, all of that. A lot of changes have been happening to me, which I am going to get into it. I just wanted to sit down here today and do a get ready with you guys where I talk about the main issue in myself, the main issue that I'm battling right now, and I feel like a lot of my followers actually have this problem as well. Which is depression and anxiety. Like, I'm going through a whole freaking shift right here. Like, alhamdulillah, I'm doing good right now, and that's why I feel like it's actually the time for me to just share this part of me with you guys. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna try some new things with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my moisturizer, and I already moisturized my skin, but I'm gonna just do one more time. And I know you oily girls actually cringe every time I over moisturize, but I am really dry and I cannot for the life of me and I'm gonna do a simple everyday kind of look, and I don't want to overdo it. I have an hour to get ready, 50 minutes to actually film this video. It takes me minimum an hour and a half to actually film. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead with my primer. And I'm using the Maybelline primer, and I love this primer so much. Ever since I graduated from my college, ever since I actually went to Somalia, had the best summer in Somalia, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. I went to Somalia, I just literally didn't even think a lot about my life back in Sweden. I took a whole just detoxing. I didn't even think about a lot of things when I was back in Somalia. I came back to Sweden. I moved to a new house. I didn't have school anymore, which basically led to me not having anything to do in the first month, September. Now I'm gonna go ahead with foundation, and I'm gonna use these stick foundations from Juvia's place, and this is Cameroon and this is in Mauritania. I'm gonna use one for contour and the other one for the highlight. And what happened was, basically I came back. I didn't have school, I didn't have work, the only work that I had was my YouTube and my Instagram. Usually I don't always wake up for those ones every single day. I usually film a good time, and I usually edit whenever I can edit. I had a whole shift of what am I supposed to do right now? What am I supposed to get up every single day doing? My whole world was just a question mark. I was confused for the first time in my life. I started suffering from anxiety 3 years ago. And God bless him, bless his soul, when my dad died. That was the first time that my anxiety actually came strong. That resulted to me being just anxious. I just got into a whole freaking depressed mode then. I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know how to get out from it, but I just knew that what comes goes. I never talked about it with anybody. I never actually consulted someone that knew about this stuff. I didn't want to be open about it. I wasn't ready. And next I'm gonna take these two concealers, and these are both from Juvia's place. This is the Magic Concealer. I am using shade 12 and 13, and I'm gonna use the 12 because it's a bit dark around there. And I'm gonna use the 13 for the inner. And next I'm just gonna blend that into my skin. My anxiety just developed from there. I never really actually talked about it for the longest. I couldn't sleep. Like, I couldn't sleep for days. Everybody that knows me knows how much I love sleep. Once my sleep was gone, I knew there was something wrong. That was the first time that I actually knew something wasn't going the way it was in my mind. That would last in about week and 2 weeks maximum, and then it would go away. And I would go back to my routine. I would go back to the same old me. Not even mentioning it, because I was like, what is the point? Like, nobody can actually help the thing that goes on in my mind, so I don't need to actually take anybody into this mess right there. That was literally my thoughts. It was just like, why am I gonna involve anybody else in this mess? Because I don't understand it, so how does anybody else gonna understand it? I never knew this whole thing was anxiety. I never actually even knew the symptoms. Next, I'm gonna use this powder. This is from Makeup Store, and this is their banana powder. I'm gonna use this Idun Minerals. This is a Swedish brand, and this is their loose powder, Rain Hell, and I'm gonna use this to actually set the rest of my face. I'm not gonna give away every little detail what caused this. I cannot obviously share everything because it's private, but I will share, inshallah, everything that I see can help you guys. The question is, who's gonna open this? Oh my god, why is it so fucking hard to open this? Basically, the whole anxiety shit just escalated last year. It became stronger. It would come and stay for longer period of time, and I would not sleep as per usual. It was different. Last year it became different. I didn't understand it. It usually came the other years. I knew what it resulted in. Then I would just be like, yeah, it's going to go away, and it usually just went away after a week or 2 weeks. But last year it came and it did not leave for weeks. I was like what is going on? I couldn't sleep. I wasn't eating right. It was just constantly there. I literally had no idea what the hell was happening inside my mind. I was just like, what is that? That was the first time I actually talked to somebody. It wasn't really like therapist or anything like that. It was a couple of doctors, and they were like, yeah, this is basically anxiety, but just do this, do that. They basically suggested a couple of things that I could do and just to manage it, which I did, and it helped for the moment. I never really deal with it. I was constantly just brushing it away. I was just like, it's just anxiety, it's gonna go away, and I would just shut down. I wouldn't even talk about it. I wouldn't even wanna discuss it. I wouldn't wanna go deep to what's causing it. I didn't want to deal with it. It's just a little problem that it's gonna go away, and that's not really the right mentality to go about it when you have anxiety or like you're experiencing this kind of feelings. You should always go deep down inside and actually see what's the cause, how you can treat it, how you can prevent it from coming it back, all of that. Just know how to deal with it so you can be in a space there where you don't feel attacked. And that was what I was feeling. I was feeling constantly attacked in my own mind. Wow, I did not want to tear up. Okay, I cannot be crying, okay? I'm doing my makeup. Next, I'm gonna take this palette. This is from Juvia's Place as well. I'm gonna use this color orange and that yellow. I already did this look on my Instagram stories, but I think you guys just asked for it, so I'm just gonna give it to you guys. These brushes have been my favorite. This is from Nabla, and this is their new brushes. One is Precious Soft Crease and the other one is Large Blender. The best brushes I've ever used. That orange, and I'm just gonna put it all over my eye, and then this yellow on the inner corner. But anyways, I just did the whole thing that I did again, and it was bad. It was actually bad. This anxiety before, it was just like me just being anxious. It was just me overthinking, being constantly afraid, sweating, all of that. And then at the beginning of this year, it was when it got worse. It literally got worse than that. I would and start shaking. I would not sleep. Even if I sleep, I would really wake up with panic. I literally experienced my first ever panic attack. I never knew a panic attack could actually be that powerful. The one I experienced, it was just madness. I think it was the beginning of this year. Alhamdulillah, I was with my friends. I was actually in a safe place. Actually took care of me until I calmed down. But to this day, alhamdulillah, I haven't had any panic attack. When you have a panic attack, you don't really know what's real and what dream. You feel like you're dreaming, and that was the most terrifying feeling, because I am really a control person. I just love being in control of my body, my emotions, my existence, all of that. And that night was just the first night that I actually didn't feel like I was in control. I felt like something literally took over my body. You don't see the difference between reality or a dream. And at that moment, it felt like I was in a dream. And it scared the living shit out of me. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna do my eyelashes, and yeah. I go ahead and put on these lashes. These are from Take Two, and these lashes are King Bin. Next thing that happened was my body was telling me just it was tired. That was the time I fell into depression. Then I went to Somalia, which I didn't even think about anything. I mean, I had the best time ever. I'm not even gonna talk about anything, because Somalia was just perfect. It was what I needed at the time. That environment where I can just let go everything, which I did. I let go everything that was here. I didn't think about responsibility. I didn't even think about what I was going to do when I get back. Which is not smart. It was not smart, but at the time, I'm a planner. I plan everything, and when I came back, I didn't have anything. There was no plan for me. There was no school. There was no work. Instagram, YouTube, but there's not everyday job that I can wake up 8 a.m. for. And that is what I like. I like consistency. I like things that I can control. I like when I have a schedule every single day. This bronzer is from Marina Beauty, and this is my favorite. You guys already know this. If you don't, get on the hype. I got a job. I literally got a job that I didn't even know. I think I went there for a month, and it felt good. But then it wasn't my thing. I was having really bad anxiety. I'm still having really bad anxiety. Alhamdulillah, finally I went to a doctor. I got the help. I feel better already. I talked to my loved one about it. They understood. My family helped with me and the way that they could. Right now I'm getting better every single day. Every day is a challenge. Every day is a new thing. Every day is like, oh, new thing, what the hell are you gonna do about it? If you are going through this, I would really recommend for you to seek help. Talk to a friend, talk to a family member, talk to someone that you trust, talk to a therapist, talk to anybody, because once you start talking about it, it really does get easier. Next, I'm gonna use this blush right here. This is in Sweet Brown, literally my favorite brush ever. A lot of my followers, young followers, actually DM me about this topic right here, and that's one of the reasons why I'm talking about it. But if you are suffering from depression, if you're suffering from anxiety, all of that, seek help. Don't do the dumb shit I did. Don't just wait until it's gone, because whenever it's gone, it comes back stronger. Talk to someone. Your friend, a family member, mom, dad. Even if there is nobody, there is always professional help. There's therapists, there are counselors, there's always somebody. Let me tell you, you're not the first. You're not gonna be the last that goes through this. Everybody in this whole goddamn world is fighting a battle. I'm using this highlight from Nabla Cosmetics, and this is in their Lucent Jungle. Do whatever makes you happy. Meditate, work out. A lot of things do help. A lot of things make it easier, and it's not gonna heal you, but you will learn with time. You're gonna learn how to actually proper deal with it. So just take your time. I'm sorry this video wasn't the most fun video that it's on my channel, but I feel like it's the most real me. Really hope that you're fighting however and however long it takes. I'm not gonna tell you what to do because we're all different in the way that we cope with anxiety and depression, so I'm gonna tell you what I tell myself every single day. It's going to pass, but just take one day at a time. Every single day, talk to people, talk to anybody. Remember, God is always there. He's listening. If you just talk to him. I promise you will feel better. If you don't, you can sue me and you can report this video, whatever you want to do. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am really late. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, all of that. I love you guys. Bye.